Zion Williamson just murdered the Nets. Let's do a deep dive into the film to see if this is actually Ben Simmons' fault or if the Pelicans are actually that good. Willie Green is one of the top coaches, and you're going to see this just off of the plays that the Pelicans like to run. Right here, they put Jonas in that short roll, Draymond Green type of situation, and he has one decision to make. Ben Simmons does a great job in rotating his help upwards, and then Jonas makes the nice pass, but Zion makes one mistake here. Can you see it? Yeah, instead of keeping his hands high, he dips them low to power up for the dunk. Once again, the Pelicans run a beautiful play back-to-back to get a layup. On my teams, we like to call this set and get, and you're going to set a screen. So Ingram sets a screen, and then he gets a screen from Jonas Valanciunas, who then slips that screen to get a wide open layup. Kind of a wide open layup. If you're a coach or player of some sorts, I would mark that play down. Beautiful ball movement from the Pelicans once again, and Ben Simmons does a great job once again helping and getting inside of the lane on Brandon Ingram. If we freeze it right here, whose rotation is it to come and take Ben Simmons' man? That's Kyrie Irving, and he's just standing there doing absolutely nothing here. You can blame Ben all you want, but this is just a small piece of the puzzle on this play. There are so many little subtleties to this play, which shows the IQ of the Pelicans. You have dribble penetration, which forces some help. Ingram wisely attacks that closeout, forces more help, and then watch what Herb Jones does as he slides from the baseline up to the wing, and his defender just loses him. So many little things done extremely well on this play. The Nets were minus 26 with Simmons on the floor, and I want to show you some of the reasons why, because it definitely wasn't all his fault. The first example is here because Zion just can leave Ben wide open on the wing and help to force a turnover on Durant. Watch Ben though get back on defense and do something that most of his teammates struggled to do, and it's get low in his stance against Zion and actually stay on his left and force him right. Zion passes up the shot because of that discipline. The Nets now run a pick and roll with Ben, and Kyrie makes two mistakes on this play, yet Ben received the turnover statistic. First of all, Kyrie has Simmons wide open and refuses to pass it on time. Second, a call is signaled for the oop, and Irving bounces one on his kneecaps. In this sequence, Ben takes a play from my grade 6 mixtape, and he tries to get a full court steal. He ends up looking like a pylon, and his gamble leads to an easy layup for Zion. Then he unwisely hesitates and misses a very simple read. Plus, he takes a terrible angle to give Zion another left-handed layup. The Nets finally force a contested jump shot, and I want you to count how many of them are boxing out on this play. Trick question. You can't. Now, this is how the Nets need to execute their offense. Get Ben the ball as quick as you can. It's going to definitely put him in the goodest position to make some nice plays. The Pelicans do a great job at getting Zion the ball in his spots, and Zion just goes to work early. Ben does a good job shading, trying to force Zion to his right, but there is absolutely no help or rotation or any sort of plan from Steve Nash to double team this big man. Now, the Pelicans brand of basketball is something that I absolutely adore, and once again, you get that deep post position on the block with Jonas. Herb Jones comes across to set a screen on Durant, and instead of actually setting it, he just slips it, anticipating some sort of switch. Now, you might be wondering why nobody was actually helping on this, and it's not because the Nets aren't great at helping, even though they aren't great at helping. It's actually because of the action and everybody's moving and doing something. So on the weak side, you have a pin down screen set, and then the defenders are busy thinking that there's some sort of action happening behind them.
Durant, bullet feed. Simmons for Irving. Spin in traffic. Left hand!
If you're a fan of isolation basketball, that stuff looks really cool. However, I love this brand of just forcing closeouts, attacking closeouts, and making high percentage plays. And so I think the Pelicans are going to finish higher than the Nets this year. And if you want further confirmation of that, you need to check this Pelicans video out over here, like right now.